I'm just going to wait for a few more people to get in here. This is going to be the Houston Texans mock draft simulator. I'm using the PFN mock draft simulator. I find out of all the simulators, this one happens to work the best. Give me a second to put something out there so everyone can come see me. And we'll go with that. And I'll just wait for more people to get in. And we'll go from there. Simulators, this one happens to work the best. And we'll go with that. And I'll just wait for more people to get in. All right. Okie dokie, artichoke. So like I said, this is the mock draft simulator that I have been doing recently. I am a big fan of doing mock draft simulators. I'm going to go through a step-by-step process. We're going to do two different simulators. One will be what I think the Houston Texans will do. Minimal trades, things of that nature. And the other one will be what I would want to do. If it was me in the head seat, what would I do? So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna wait and see for some people to come through, and we'll see what happens. But I hope you guys are having a great evening. I hope you understand that I'm doing this for some form of sanity, basically. And just trying to make sure that I can get some of this shit going, man. Hopefully everyone can see what's going on. Just checking my latency, checking all my stuff. Everything looks good. And we'll just wait for people to jump in. And I gotta tell you, when it comes to this mock draft simulator, the one that I'm doing right now, I gotta tell you, at this particular point, I've done a lot of different mock draft simulators, and this one, man, it gives me the opportunity to trade. It gives me the opportunity to accept trades, deny trades, recounter trades. It's got a great. It's really awesome to kind of jump in there and just get things going and see, kind of where people are falling. If your scouting is somewhat legit, if it's not legit, maybe you should reevaluate. Seeing some players going a little higher than normal, seeing some other players going lower than normal. It's a good balance for when it comes to drafting and things of that nature. Okay, so I am going to. Hey, Spitz is in the house. Welcome, Spitz. I'm going to do this mock draft simulator, and then again, I'm going to do two of them. One of them will be what I think the Texans are going to do. Basically, it'll be just picking down the line, just through 7 rounds. The other one will be something that I would want to do, trading back, trading up, or whatever the case may be. So I'm just going to kind of go through it. So, like I said, PFN mock draft simulator, probably the best one out there. And you know what, Spitz, since you're already here, I'll go ahead and start it up, man. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure all my shit sounds good. Does everything sound good, Spitz? Can you hear me? Can you see what I'm looking at? Can you see me move my mouse and shit? If not, let me know, man. Oh, damn. And as I go through this mock draft, I'm going to give an explanation on why I'm doing, or why I picked that particular person, or what do I see from them. It's kind of like just kind of my thought process as I go through them. It's nothing more than that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, man. Spitz says I'm good, so we're going to get going. Spitz, I shouted you out on my other live that I did just a minute ago about what you said. the other day in your video. So give me a little love for that. So let's draft. Let's find out what goes on. So as you can tell, players over here, it's going to simulate down, and it'll go at a pretty normal pace, honestly. You know what? I think this is too damn... Let me zoom out a little bit so I can see this a little better. There we go. Alright, so Aiden Hutchinson went number 1 to Detroit. Thibodeau number 2. That is typically how these simulators are falling. Those two kind of alternate depending on who you ask. Denver's offering me a couple picks, and Minnesota's offering me a couple picks. So I don't like to, if I'm at 3, and again, I'm hoping Nick Caserio would look at these offers and really take it into consideration. Personally, I would not trade with an AFC opponent, especially from 10, I should say from 10 and below. So I'm going to reject this offer. But this Minnesota one really intrigues me. I get that second round and that third round pick next year. I only moved down 7 spots. It's not too bad. I can still find someone really good at pick 10. And I double up on my second round picks, which we need all the help we can get. Plus, I give a little bit more cushion for next year. So, to be honest with you, if you look at the board over here, I mean, the board's wide open. I mean, you know, it's whoever you're feeling froggy. I personally like Booth Jr. I actually think he's a little bit better than Stingley, but I also like Stingley, but I also like Hamilton. I probably would not take a safety that high no matter how good Hamilton is. And I'm not taking an offensive tackle. Yes, the O-line guy is not taking an offensive fucking tackle. I know that sounds stupid, but just bear with me here. So, I'm probably going to, if I'm Caserio, I'd have to seriously take a look at this. I mean, even, and you can tell yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, the 10 people that are left, by the time it gets to your pick, is Neal, Hamilton, Booth, Kenyan Green, the guard from A&M, the Marvin Leal, the tackle from A&M, Matt Corral, George Karlaftis, who's getting a lot of push as far as the defensive ends are going. Garrett Wilson, for whatever reason, is supposedly the best receiver in this class, which I highly disagree with. Kier Elam is another solid corner. Chris Olave, the other receiver from Ohio State, not very high on. Charles Cross, the tackle from Mississippi State, I'm actually very high on. He's probably my third favorite offensive. No, he's my fourth favorite offensive lineman in this class, behind Evan Neal and Green and Linderbaum personally. But I'm going to accept this trade. I feel like we're gaining a lot. We're not giving up a lot of ground. So I'm going to accept it. And so Minnesota took Kyle Hamilton. Jets doubled up on defense. They went Karlaftis and Booth. Let's see. Giants went O-line and Kier Elam. Matt Corral went to Atlanta. And DeMarvin Leal went to North Carolina. I got 2 offers. I'm probably not going to trade back more than what I already have. I would reject that offer in principle. Now this, I'm only moving a spot down, and I'm gaining a second round pick. To me, that is not a bad deal. Especially with who's on the board, there's a lot of potential suitors at that 11th spot. So I would honestly, I would accept this. I would hope they would accept moving down 1 spot and gaining another second round pick. So that would mean, as of right now, next year we would have 3 second round picks, and we ain't even out of the top 10. So I would probably pull the trigger on this, see who they take. Let's see, they took Jordan Davis, defensive tackle from Georgia. Not a bad pick for them. They need it. I am not going to trade with the Lions, even though that's top of the second round and that's late in the first. But I've already given up enough, so I'm going to reject that offer. So now I'm officially on the board as of right now. The ones that intrigue me are Stingley. Oh my God, you guys are not gonna be happy with this. I really like Devin Lloyd. I've done a lot of film study on him today, just him today, and I'm actually quite impressed. He plays outside, he plays inside. He can play the edge. He plays with his hand in the dirt. He can play coverage. Guy's had a great career at Utah, especially the last 2 seasons. Well, I should say 2.5 seasons. and we need a linebacker. We need a linebacker bad. Um, Again, Tyler Linderbaum, to me, he's the best lineman in this class, and it's not even close. He won the Remington Award, which is the best center in college, which is not a surprise. He hasn't declared as of now, but I know we need a center, but I really don't want to go O-line with the first pick. I'm actually going to end up going with Stingley Jr. My boy Wise will be happy with that. Spitz, I know you've been wanting a corner for years, so that would probably be beneficial. And not only that, but Stingley's a return guy. Yes, I know he had surgery, and he's been out most of the season, if not all the season, for his injury. But his upside compared to everyone else is tremendous. He fits the need. We need corners bad. To me, we need corners more than we need O-line. I can't believe again that I'm saying that, but just off the top of my head, I'm gonna go with Stingley. If you want to read his report, there it is. Just saying that he's considered top corner. He's got the size. He puts his experience to use because he used to be a wide receiver. Tracks the ball well. If it's in his vicinity in the air, there's a chance for a turnover. That's basically all it says. Basically. He's got stellar footwork, mirrors receivers' routes, tremendous hips, all that other good shizer. So Stingley to me is the pick, to be honest with you. I personally would probably went with Andrew Booth if he fell. Kier Elam going before Stingley is a joke. Elam's good, don't get me wrong, but Stingley, to me, Andrew Booth and Stingley are kind of 1A, 1B, if I had to put something on it. So we're going to go ahead and take Stingley. We'll watch what happens with the rest of the draft. Oh, shit, Devin Lloyd went to Philly. Daxton Hill, the safety from Michigan, is getting a lot of play. Some are saying that he will actually convert from safety to corner. So there's a lot of talk about that as of right now. But the draft is going, and when it gets to our pick, I'll kind of backtrack and kind of tell y'all what I'm thinking. No, absolutely not. And hell no. I'm not giving you any more love. So just notables, Cross going to Miami is a great pick for them. To me, Charles Cross is an underrated tackle in this year's draft. I think he could potentially be better than Evan Neal when it's all said and done, believe it or not. Kenyan Green to the Bengals, that hurts my heart. Kenny Pickett to Washington. Now we're going to have a talk about Kenny Pickett real quick. Kenny Pickett is a person who is getting a lot of play because of his stats. I honestly don't feel like he's got the potential at the next level. Not saying he's going to be bad. I'm just saying I don't think he's going to be a world beater. There's really only one or two quarterbacks in this class that are even remotely going to be worth a shit. Okay? But for some reason, Sam Howell went 18th to Pittsburgh, which is a joke. Sam Howell is not a first-round quarterback. I don't care what anyone says. Matt Corral going to Atlanta. It's kind of expected him going in the top 10. But Kenny Pickett going in the first round is a little high stab for me. I don't like that. I think that's way of an overreach for a guy whose production has only been 1 year. And I can't jump on that wagon. Additionally, Kenyan Green to Cincinnati just makes sense for Joe. So Joe Burrow doesn't get all jacked up anymore. They need a guard bad. Malik to Detroit, that makes no sense because really, honestly, I gotta tell you, Detroit's problem is not offense; it's defense. Their offense is what keeps them in the game. Their defense is what does not keep them in the game. So I think they should have went Sauce Gardner, or maybe maybe shore up their O-line just a bit. I probably even maybe would an edge rusher for them, but I really think that was a bad pick. David Ojabo from Michigan, the other edge rusher from Michigan, he's getting a lot of play too because all the hype's going to Hutchinson. People are forgetting about him, but in the recent weeks he's gone up in the first round, and so I would, if he has a killer pro day in combine, man, he might fly up the board and be right up there with his boy, honestly. Sauce Gardner to the Cowboys hurts my heart. I like Sauce Gardner. Treylon Burks to the Raiders. Oh my God, that's an incredible pickup for them. Drake London to Indianapolis could be worrisome, but I feel that Stingley could body him up, personally. Kenneth Walker, the Michigan State guy, went to Tampa Bay. Honestly, I think Kenneth Walker is benefiting from the last 3 games of the season versus his entire season. I think Isaiah Spiller and Breece Hall are better running backs that are coming out in this year's draft. But there's a lot of hype on him right now. Tyler Linderbaum, one of probably my favorite prospects, went to the fucking Titans. That hurts my heart. I hate seeing that shit. Trevor Pennington, the tackle from Northern Iowa, he's getting a lot of hype because of his size. Jermaine Johnson's a pretty good pick. David Bell, to me, is a very underrated receiver right now. I feel like he's got first-round talent, but unfortunately, he's got Olave and Garrett Wilson in front of him and Treylon Burks. So he's like David Bell to me. He's like a carbon copy of Cecil Shorts. In my opinion, he'll catch everything. He's got great route running ability. He's not the fastest guy, but he can definitely get you some yards when you need it. So that which pretty much brings us to our pick. As you can see, I have a lot of damn choices to go with. What I like to do in my drafts, and the smart thing to me, I think when you are drafting, is to alternate between offense and defense. Oh, Trill. Oh, hi buddy. How you been? I love you too, man. You're awesome. What I would like to do, is go offense and defense. That's how I do things. I just feel like if you concentrate too much on one side, you become lopsided. And since we went defense with that first one, I'll probably go offense with this next one. Unfortunately, the best people on the board are mainly defenders. I don't want to tackle, even though I like Nicholas Piet-Fier. I think he's pretty good. Zion Johnson from Boston College, I think he's highly overrated as an offensive guard. Isaiah Likely from Coastal Carolina, he's basically Brevin Jordan. That's the best way I can describe him. He can't block nobody, but boy, he can sure get downfield and catch the ball. That's his. He's not a complete tight end, but recently tight ends that are not your typical tight end size, that are vertical tight ends, are tending to get more play nowadays. So I have a couple of choices. Either I can go with Isaiah Spiller, which I'm not opposed against, or Breece Hall, or I can double up on defense and get Trent McDuffie, who I think is a little overrated at the corner position, and double up on corner. I am not Nakobe Dean. To me he's okay, but he is not. I would put for whatever reason they have him over Brandon Smith and Christian Harris, which I think is a joke. I think these two guys are really good linebackers, and for them to fall that far is a damn steal. So the way I look at it is I got the 34th pick and I got the 41st pick, and the way it's looking, I'm probably going to draft Spiller, and then come back and draft Brandon Smith or Christian Harris, just to show up my linebacker position. So that'll give me my linebacker in my corner, and I got a running back that is pretty much a bell cow. And it's kind of a toss-up between Hall and Spiller, in my opinion. I think Spiller is probably the better all-around back, but I think Breece Hall is the better runner. So, but I am going to go Spiller. Again, Texans kind of, treasure versatility over anything. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go Spiller. And then let's see who drops to me at the 41st. So, ooh, man. No. That's hell no. Absolutely not. No, I'm not rejecting that one on principle. Jalen Cancelon going to the 40th is a little high. I like him, but it's a little high. Damn Giants, man. They got Brandon Smith, though. They got Brandon. See, like I told you, man, Smith is better than Dean. That's why Dean's still up there. I'm probably going to go with Christian Harris. Just because Majai Sanders from Cincinnati, he's very raw as an edge rusher. Drake Jackson is a joke at USC. I think he's highly overrated. Sam Williams from Mississippi is not too bad, but he wouldn't impact my defense as well as Christian Harris would. And besides that, with the loss of Cunningham and Gruger Trill doing all the work, I honestly think that they need another backer. And not only that, but Christian Harris was a safety when he came to Alabama and transferred to middle backer. He's quick, he's fast, he's strong, and he hits like a fucking freight train. I actually like Christian Harris a lot. We're going to see a little more of what he can do against Cincinnati coming up. Speaking of Cincinnati, I'm pretty sure Desmond Ritter's coming. Yeah, he's right there. He'll probably go before my next pick. I probably wouldn't pick him anyways. I really don't want to go quarterback in this draft, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Harris. Carson Strong went to New Orleans. That's an interesting pick. Zion Wilson, Drake Jackson. Breece Hall went to the Bills. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, Majai Sanders fell all the way to... Damn. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, let me pause this thing. That's a possibility. That is not a possibility. I'm rejecting that one. Oh, dropping back a few spots. Who's on the board? Who would they be? All right, let's see. Let's see who they would be targeting. Ooh, Ritter. Oh shit, Ritter's there. Oh God, you guys know I love Ritter, man. Oh, you know I love Ritter. Oh fuck, I would really, and I need offense too. Oh God, man. What I wanted to stop and go over is that Darion Kendrick and Leon O'Neal, safety from A&M, went really high. That's very high for them. Those guys have been dropping the third and fourth rounds. It's kind of crazy they went early. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's interesting to me. Ed Ingram, that's a garbage pick. That is a horrible pick. I would not pick Ed Ingram if he was the last guard in the draft, and that's no shit. All right, so I got to go offense. Oh, boy, my guy is right there. Oh, God, I want Ritter. So if I trade back, if I take this trade offer with Chicago, I'll get Chicago's fourth rounder next year, and I'll move back to so I'll have the 71st and the 73rd pick. Plus, I'll gain a fourth rounder next year. You know what? Honestly, God, even though Ritter's there in Chicago, let's see who would be next. Chicago, Jets, Giants, Washington. Oh, dude, they'll probably take them. All right, guys, I'll be fair. Even though my boy's there, I'll accept this one. That extra fourth rounder next year would be nice. I'm only moving down a few spots. Hopefully, if he falls, I'm taking him. But he's probably not going to make it, so... Yep. Oh, he fell. Holy shit, he fucking fell. No way, bro. Minnesota wants to trade for that pick, move back one. I'll gain a fourth, but I'll lose a fifth. Oh man, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I know it's only one spot, but they would definitely go for Ritter. I would be shocked if they went anywhere else. And I don't want to lose this pick either. I'm going to reject it. I'm taking him. He made it, man. I'm taking him. It was destiny. It was fortuitous. It was the right move. Fuck it. I'm taking Ritter. I'm taking him. Screw it. I see. So the Jags want to move back 2 picks, and I'll gain another pick. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'll take that. They took Abraham Lucas. Yeah, good luck with that. Holy shit. No. I'm going to reject that one. Ooh. Nope. Rejecting that one too. Yep, rejected all of them. All right. So, offense. Let's see here. Offense, defense. Where am I at? I'm on defense now? So I went defense with Stingley. Offense with Spiller. Defense with Harris. And then I went offense with Ritter. So now I'm back to defense. Let's see here. Oof, no one really blowing up my skirt right now. Devontae Wyatt, because Jordan Davis is getting a lot of love, his battering mate is Devontae Wyatt. He's got a lot of potential. Zach Harrison, the edge rusher, though, this guy from Ohio State, pretty decent, as you can tell. Like I said, he's reportedly timed to running a 4.47 40-yard dash, and he I think if I remember correctly, his measurables are like 6'5", 265. He's a pretty big dude, man. If he puts it all together, but like it says, he's a relatively raw player. Oh man, who else is there? I don't want to reach, man. I don't want to reach. Oh, but there's not many people left. Fuck, dude. I don't really. I mean, you can never have enough edge rushers, man. But oh man, I don't know. But I do know this: Jake Ferguson is the best all-around tight end in this class. I know that's high on a tight end. Well, that's not really mid-third round. But we need it. We're gonna need a tight end because Akins is gonna be gone. Farrow's probably gone. That literally is like Brevin. Jake Ferguson is another Wisconsin tight end who just breeds fucking tight ends in the league. And this guy, literally, the notes on him are like, he can block like a man and does everything blocking. He's not what you usually see in college offenses where a tight end can either down block or block and release, but Ferguson does everything. He's no slouch and pass catcher either. He's flash potential in the passing game as well. Isn't super jittery, but does everything right. That's the kind. Honestly, I might have to double up. Oh, man, I really wanted to go defense, but man, I don't like Garrett. I don't like Haskell Garrett. I'm not a fan of Nehemiah Pritchett from Auburn. Everyone's giving him a lot of love right now. I'm not a fan of his. Yeah, you know what, man? I'm probably gonna go offense one more time. Why not? We need the weapons. Our offense sucks. Yeah, I'll go tight end. Eric. Oh, no. Spitz, your boy went to the fucking Broncos, man. Oh, Eric. No, Eric Emphysema. Oh, no. See, Trill, take the tight. I took the tight end, man. I took it, yeah. Not a lot of real notables. Actually, that 6'10" guy from University of Minnesota, Deno Falalele, he went to New York. Logan Hall from Houston went to Cleveland. That's interesting. Anaya Smith, the receiver from A&M, went to Buffalo. God, that's a good pickup. Let's see here. Yeah, we're having to wait a while because we didn't have a fourth. If I remember, we didn't have a fourth-round pick, so it's going to be a minute before we pop up. Jackson, man, so Bengals went Jackson Kirkland, which is a pretty decent offensive lineman, and they went with Green. They are trying to shore up that offensive line for sure. I know I need to go defense right now, but I got to tell you, man, other than maybe Smoke Monday, the safety from Auburn, which to me he's kind of a reach, honestly. Oh man, Smoke Monday, he's like the only defender I'd even want to remotely touch on this list right now. But this one right here, if George Pickens from Georgia came out this year and he fell to 126, I would pick him, which is what I'm going to do now. George Pickens is, if he wasn't injured, he'd probably be the top receiver in the class, and it's not even close. Well, no, Traylon Burks would be pretty close to him, but I think he's better than Olave. I think he's better than the other ones, too. Cade Mays went to the fucking Dallas Cowboys. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. All right, so I got a trade offer. Well, let me see who's on the board. Hold on. Let me see who's on the board. Don't get crazy here. Let's see here. 152. We've went offense 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row, technically. I need defense. Let's see. Who do I see? Tariq Castro Fields from Penn State's an option. Actually, I'm going to go Josh Jobe, the corner from Alabama. I'm not against that. Double up on corners. I'm not against that at all. Yeah, I'll go with Jobe. Let's see how this board falls, because the way it's falling right now, there's some there's a lot of people that are going that should not be going right now. Like Tariq Woolen from UTSA. I'm sorry, I know UTSA had a good season this year, but Jesus Christ, that was horrible. He's. I mean, we are talking about fifth rounders, but still, nonetheless, I probably wouldn't have took a stab at that. All right, here we go. Who we got on the board? Cole Turner from Nevada. He's a decent tight end, but I don't need tight end. I already picked up Ritter, so Solvis is out of the question, even though this guy is the most accurate passer statistically in the draft. Look, it'll say right here. 70%. He threw 656 passes, 70% of them were completed in 18 games. But he also, it's in an 8. But here's my problem with him. It's like a Davis Mims thing all over again. He only played 18 games, and that's what you got from him. Like I don't know. I think people are giving him. I feel like he's a 7th rounder, maybe an undrafted guy. I don't feel like he should be going 5th or 6th round. I think it's a little high. Let's see here. So, I actually have not addressed the offensive line, and shame on me for that. But I have other needs. I have many other needs, and I feel like I can get pretty decent guards and tackles at the end of the draft because I know that Logan Bruss always falls, which for whatever fucking reason I don't know why. I know Cordell Volder always drops, which is. He just drops because he went to North Dakota State. Who else drops? I think Zion Johnson from Florida. He also drops. So I'm probably gonna go. I'll probably go offense again because I mean Marcus Jones from Houston. That's okay. I don't even think they have a scouting. Yeah, they don't even have a scouting report on him yet. I mean I've heard of him, but don't really know too much about him. Sean Jolly's getting a lot of love recently, but I'm not a fan of him either. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go with someone that I know Wise is very high on, and it's C.J. Verdell. Now, the reason why I doubled up on running backs is because Verdell is your typical scat back returner type dude. He's the guy that actually does a little bit of everything pretty well. So I went ahead and doubled up on him just to see what he would do, what we could get for him. I'm not gonna take this trade. I'm trading too much as it is. I'm probably gonna go. How many more picks do I got? I got 1, 2, 3. I have 3 picks left. So let me go with. I'm gonna go with safety, and I'm gonna go with Bubba Bolden. No, let me look here. You know what? I'm going to take Logan Bruss at 199, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to take. No. And then I'm going to take Alec Pierce with my next pick. And the reason I'm taking Alec Pierce is real simple. Alec Pierce is the main receiver for Cincinnati, and since I've got Ritter, it only makes the most sense, honestly. And then my last pick is going to be, I'm probably going to go with Bubba Bolden. Just because I need a safety. Yeah, he's right there. If he drops. He may not even drop. Oh, I don't think he's going to make it. Oh, shit, it's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be real close. I think Bubba's going to make it, though. Come on. That's the guy I want. I want that safety right there. And, oh, come on, make it. Ha ha ha! Excuse me. All right, so that will pretty much complete my draft. Now that it's done, we'll kind of go over what we did. And again, these are players that I feel like I feel like the Texans are actually going to go for it because if I would have had it my way, I would have traded a shit ton more than what I did. But we moved back to get Stingley. We gave up the pick 10 for New Orleans second rounder and their 11th pick overall. So I went Stingley, Spiller, Harris, Ritter. I can't believe Ritter fell that far. Jake Ferguson. Pickens fell down, so I went and got him. So I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 offensive weapons with a potential quarterback. Josh Jobe, I doubled up on cornerbacks with him and Stingley. Verdell, I doubled up on running backs because he's more of a scat back returner. Logan Bruss can play guard or tackle. Alec Pierce is the leading receiver for Cincinnati, his favorite target, so I went ahead and grabbed him. And I went and grabbed a safety named Bubba Bolden from Miami, who I feel like is vastly underrated. And I got 2 second rounders, a third rounder, and a fourth rounder for the following year, and that's not including Deshaun Watson. So, I really feel like this was a fairly decent draft. Again, Stingley, Spiller, Harris, Ritter, Ferguson, Pickens, Jobe, Verdell, Bruss, Pierce, Bubba Bolden. And not to mention 2 second rounders, a third, and a fourth. Not a bad draft. Not a bad draft. Again, this is what I feel like Houston could do if they played it smart. I feel like if the board fell this way, this would be a kick-ass roster. He would probably be the number 1 receiver overall if he didn't get hurt. Jake Ferguson is the best overall tight end in this entire class. Desmond Ritter, one could argue, would probably be as good as Corral, maybe even better. Christian Harris is, to me, one of the best instinctual inside backers of the class besides Devin Lloyd. Isaiah Spiller is the best all-around back. All these guys do multiple things. Logan Bruss can play guard, tackle. Bubba Bolden can play strong or free. Alec Pierce is another receiver that we need. It was just a great draft. Josh Jobe would be a work in progress, kind of like a Lonnie kind of pick. So, again, like I said, I feel like that's pretty damn good. Pretty good mock draft. And I don't think that's unreasonable. I think that's within the limits if Houston was fucking smart and had people that knew what they were doing, that this is something they could pull off. And again, this is barring pro days and combines because this shit might switch up week by week. All right, so with that done, we're going to start a new sim. We're going to start over now. This is going to be, if Ray was in charge, what's Ray going to do? Well, let me show you. Let's get this shit going. So again, it's going to be Thibodeau and Hutchinson. Yeah. So I have a a trade request. I have 2 offers. The Jets want to move up a spot and give me their third, and the Raiders want to move up and give me their first, second this year, their second next year, and their fourth next year. So I want to counter this Jets offer. I do not want their third next year. I want their third this year. Matter of fact, I want their third and their fifth. Or fourth. Let's see what they say. Nope. They didn't like that. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and reject that offer. I do not want to move down. Just 1 spot just to gain 1 pick. That's fucking stupid. But this is intriguing because at 15 I can find a good prospect. I can get another second round pick. I can get another second round pick next year and a 4th round pick. I will... For me, I would accept that. I would prefer to make a trade for like Philly, and I would give them my third, and I would take their 12th and 13th, and maybe give them my 73rd, just to move that. I mean, but I don't think they'll take it, but I'll propose it anyways and see what they do. So that trade was declined too. So the only one that's really worth a shit, in my personal opinion, is this Raiders one. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to counter it. And I don't want their 4th rounder the following year. I want their 3rd rounder. And they declined that. Alright. So I'm going to end up taking this one. Again, like I said, I feel like I can get just as good a talent at 15 as I could at 3, to be honest with you, with who's on the board and who's going to fall to. So I'll just accept this one, and I'll drop down. Corral went to the The Raiders drafted Corral. See, that to me, that's a fucking stupid pick. I don't like that pick. That's a bad pick. Detroit wants to trade. No. And no, I'm not trading with Kansas City on principle. So, at pick number 14, Derek Stingley Jr. is still there. Tyler Linderbaum is still there. I can get... To me, this is a hard pick because I can see the benefit of both. If I pick Linderbaum, I will not have to worry about my offensive center for years and years to come. And furthermore, he would be probably an All-Pro. I'll go ahead and say it. Stingley, with the injury, it's concerning to me. I like Stingley. I can justify taking a center at 15, especially if they're wanting to ride with Mills. If I can't get anybody else to go with it, yeah, I'm gonna go Linderbaum. To me, he's just he just. If there was ever a sure pick in this draft, he's the one. He's the only one. Well, he's one of the few that I can think of. I don't think Stingley would be a sure pick. I mean, he could be great, but I don't buy it. All right, so Detroit wants to trade again. No. I'm definitely not trading with Indianapolis. No. Who's left? Let's see what we got here. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. I see I got one pick there and a pick mid-second, so I'm going to go... I don't like Lewis Klein from Georgia. I think he's overrated. Kingsley Enjabar, he's nice. I don't know, man. I feel like I can get better linebackers because he's a hybrid, and we don't really run a hybrid defense, honestly. So, Enjabar's probably not going to be my kick. Drake London as a wide receiver would be pretty beastly, but I got to have someone throwing him the ball. I don't want to go Spiller again. You know what, man? I want to go Brandon Smith. I really like Brandon Smith from Penn State, man. I like him and Harris. To me, you can't go wrong with either one of them. Harris, Lloyd, or Smith in this draft, I feel like are really good linebackers. I'm going to go with Smith. Yeah, I'm going to go with Smith. I'm not getting a lot of good trade offers that I was expecting to get this round. I'm kind of surprised about that. See, look, like this is not a good pick. This is not a good trade offer. It's not even fucking close. Like 61, are you shitting me? You can keep that one and give me that one, and then we'll call it a trade. See? No. So, no. Alright, so at this point, God, Spiller's still on the board. Jesus Christ. Ritter went to Philly, you fucking bastards. Breece Hall. Oh, shit. Oh, I need a corner. Darion Kendrick, I'm not a fan of. McCurry, equally not a fan of. You know what? Fuck. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I'm really not liking the way this draft is falling. I'm not against Kingsley. I just feel like because he's such a hybrid, there's no telling what you're gonna do with him. To me, he's kind of like Gennard or Martin. It's like, you know, are you gonna put his hand in the dirt or are you gonna keep on the outside? Like I'm not. And I already got both of them. Spiller, dude. Spiller keeps dropping, man. Harris is still there. I could double up on linebacker. That would be interesting. Harris and Smith combo. That would be nuts. But then I feel like that leaves Gruger Trill out in some way, which I kind of like Gruger Trill. So let's see, the OG from A&M, he went in the first round. Let's see, Green went to Philly at pick number 13. That's Kenyan Green, man. He usually he usually falls, man. He usually does. It's he falls in anywhere between the 10 to 20 range, so he's off the board. Le, uh, Lestia Smith, this guy from VTech, he's not too bad. The only problem is he's 6'3", 320. He's kind of like a who was that motherfucker for Cable? Not Cable. What was that fool's name for the Raiders? That bowling ball motherfucker. Used to just run over people. I've watched his tape. His groundwork is okay. His pass protection is suspect. Again, like I said, I would trust Logan Bruss or Cade Mays over him. Darian Kennard is okay. McCreary, the corner from Auburn, he's okay. He's got a lot of experience, but he doesn't have any physical. Yeah, here it is. Doesn't possess any elite physical attributes. It's exactly. But he doesn't lack any in a severe area either. You know what? Because I need a corner, honestly. Kendrick, man, this guy has off the field issues. And there's a reason he transferred to Georgia. Sean Ryan, offensive tackle for UCLA. I like him too. Oh man, he's easily in my top 5. Actually, I think he's at number 5. Honestly, Gabe Jackson. That's who I was talking about. Thank you, Trill. Gabe Jackson. That's who. What's his face? Smith reminds me of. He reminds me of Gabe Jackson, man. I don't want to go. You know what? I'm gonna reach a little on this one. Considering who's on the board, I'm gonna reach just a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go McCreary. I need a corner, man. Yeah. I'm going McCreary. I need a corner, bro. I just need a corner. And if a safety falls that I like to my next pick, I'll probably pick him next, honestly. But Christian Harris is still falling, bro. Christian Harris went all the way in the late second round to the fucking Seahawks. If I was Christian Harris, I would be hot fucking pissed, bro. Yeah, fucking LA. I don't like that trade either. God, dude, I don't like these trades they're offering me, man. I don't like these at all. Yeah, I don't like those, man. Oh, shit, I hit the... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I fucked up and took the fucking trade. Yep. Now I fucked that one up. Anyways, I only moved down 5 spots, so it's not too big of a deal. Brandon Joseph. There it is. That's my pick. I don't even have to think about it. I need a safety in a corner. I got a safety in a corner. See, so the Texans would pick 47. Yeah. No shit. Oh, Mumford. Damn, bro. Mumford went to fucking Washington. Dude, all my linemen I like are going real quick, dude. Going real quick. Chad Muma. Oh, no. Hell, I am not trading with Indianapolis ever. Ever. There he is. Eric Emphysema. Yep. That's what I want. Boom. 6'3", 220, Texas Tech Red Raider. He said restart. I'm thinking about it, man. I'm just not getting a lot of trade offers, man. I mean, I'm getting people I like, but I like Eric. And if somehow, some way George Pickens falls, if he falls to 126, I'm taking him. And he did. He did fall to it. Oh my God, he did. He fell. Yep. There we go. Wait, Trio, you really want me to restart? I will, man. I don't care how long this video goes. I'll restart. I don't give a shit. I got no problem with restarting, bro. Even though I feel like I'm getting a lot of pretty good... I'm not getting as many trades as I'd want. I got more trades last time than I did this time. It's crazy, actually. Not to mention I don't have a 5th rounder, so this is going to take a minute until I get to the 6th round. Good old fucking Easter bean shit, bro. But oh my god, man. Yeah, we're just falling and falling here. Here we go. Still no pick. Now we're at round 6. Yes, 2 wide receivers. I'll explain in a second. I'll explain it in a minute. I promise you. Oh my god, dude! I'm mid 6th round and I still haven't had a pick since the fucking 4th round. There we go. Pick 199. There it is. Ugh. All right, bro. Oh man. Let's see here. What can I go with? So hold on. I got 199, 209, and 245. So I got 3 picks left. Let's see here. All right, so I'll explain it. So 2 wide receivers, George Pickens and Eric. I think his name is Ikuziyama. I think it's how they pronounce it. Both of them are 6'3", 220-pound receivers that catches everything around them and bodies up everybody, every single time. That is why I like both of those receivers particularly. And I'm not opposed to getting a 3rd receiver either. But, and the only reason I say that is because I don't like any of the receivers. I'm not a big fan of Nico, man. Nico has shown me jack shit. Nico Collins hasn't shown me anything. Granted, I know who he's playing with. I get it. But nonetheless, I mean, Braden Cooks. If you give me Braden Cooks, Nico Collins, George Pickens, and Eric Ikuzuma, dude, that's a killer-ass fucking... That's a killer receiving core. And they have no excuse for Mills' ass if he can't complete any kind of receptions to those guys. Not one excuse. So that's why I would go dual receivers. Let's see. As far as let's see here. What do we got? Let's go offense and you know what? I like C.J. Verdell, man. We need running backs. Wait a minute. Did I draft Spiller this round or did I pass on him? No, I passed on him. Yeah, I passed on him. I need a running back. All right, Verdell, you win. So I'll take Verdell. So now I have a scat back, returner type, him and now I need to go O-line. I need to go O-line with these next picks. I'm going to go I'm going to go Logan Bruss with that pick, and then the other one I'm going to go with oh damn, he fell off. Never mind, we won't be doing that. Well, that totally rearranges my entire draft on the back end. That sucks. And I already went with Linderbaum, so I don't need a center. Cordell Volson's still there. I hope he makes it. If I can get Volson, that would be a good pickup. Come on, make it. Yes. And Cordell Volson is the last pick. Okay. All right. So, a little bit of a different kind of mock draft compared to normal, unfortunately. I actually kind of like Alec Green, the 4th from Missouri. I kind of like his game too, but we'll go around that. We'll do. I might do another one at another time, but at this point, what I have right now is I went with Tyler Linderbaum, Brandon Smith, Roger McCreary, Brandon Joseph, Eric Ikuzama, George Pickens. Again, these 2 wide receivers would along with Cooks and Nico would be a pretty crazy ass 4, if you ask me. Then I got Verdell right there. Logan Bruss, and then I got Volson. I got 1 second rounder, 1 third rounder, and 2 fourth rounders in the following year's draft. So I mean, I did get some stuff in repair, but compared to the last mock draft simulator that I just did, I feel like that is not as good. It's not as good as the other one. Personally, I feel like that's I kind of feel like that's a loss, man. A little bit. So I could restart and do another one, but I mean, I've already kind of gone long, and I'm only getting like one person. Trill, you're the only one in here, honestly, I think. But people can go back and watch this and tell me what they think and kind of leave comments and stuff. So, and go from there. So I can end up doing a simulator. Actually, I'll probably do a simulator after the game Sunday and just kind of gear a little bit more into of what's going on with the college, with prospects and stuff like that. Because again, this is fluid. Every week it changes. There's hype around a new guy. It seems like every other week. So to be honest with you, it's kind of one of those things that you just gotta take with a grain of salt, so to speak. So, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I got for at this particular moment. I'm going to end it right there so y'all can see my lovely face. And then we'll just, from this point forward, we'll just move on and go from there. But other than that, I have no other real things out there. And we can just go ahead and call this a day. And we can agree to disagree. And hopefully that next Sunday we'll have a better idea of what's going on. And maybe we'll get some more better mock drafts. So I'll see y'all later, man. Have a good one.